Today we're at GT Custom Exhaust Oshawa. I'm about to do some sweet work on Ryan from Vibrant's personal Q50. We're gonna toss some Vibrant Quiet Flow Resonators and some sweet tips on it, and just throw a little extra sauce on it for him. So yeah, the Q50, these things are very similar to like a 370Z of how the exhaust is laid out. We got the two pipes running to the back to this large horizontal muffler with the two inlets. A lot of these cars, they can get a little too spicy, so especially with future plans for Ryan, if he does want to go down the rabbit hole that we talk about with the downpipes and the catbacks and all the other stuff, we're going to just go 2.5 in the back. So we have provision for future upgrades for him. Not too crazy though, because we know he's not going full crazy on it. But yeah, we're going to cut the factory sections a little further back just because we live here in Canada, and even though it's a beautiful car on the outside, you look at the mild steel flanges and they don't look the prettiest. So we're gonna cut it back where it's a really small pipe sizing, and then we're gonna upgrade it from the 2-inch to the 2.5 with the V-bands at the back here. That way it just gives him room, again, to go bigger in the future. Sections out into the 2 quiet flow resonators for, again, keep the raspiness down so it's not too loud for him, especially in the future if he wants to take off more components. It's just gonna keep him safe. And I really like the look of the 2 mufflers in the back. We call it like the butterfly effect, like the two mufflers on an angle, sections out of the tips. Just some nice artwork underneath the rear of the vehicle for sure.
Hi, I'm Trevor. I work alongside Mike at GT Custom Exhaust Oshawa, and I just kind of want to go over just kind of what we did here for the V-band. Because it's a 409 system and we were just bumping it up to do the TIG welding at the back, I just made little adaptive sections to bump it up from the 2-inch to the 2.5, so then Mike can run the 2.5 with all the TIG weld and make it all the fancy at the back. And then, like Mike has probably described before, in the future, if he ever wants to upgrade everything, we just pretty much can reuse these front rings that have the TIG welded system on it, and then go from like the cap back and then make it all fresh and stainless if Ryan wants to do so in the future. But yeah, and then yeah, now that these are on, Mike can start making all the pipes for it, and then he'll be able to rock out the system. What time is it now? We're about 3 hours later into it now, which is the way she goes. And we got the quiet flows marked up there, V-bands on, sections welded up into the tips. I'm sure Ryan's got a bunch of action shots and everything of all the in between. I'm super happy with it. We just spent 15-20 minutes just making sure the tips are all in place, hanger sag, everything's lining up good. He's happy with it, I'm happy with it, he's happy with it. That's all that honestly matters. I'm never fully 100% happy, but it's a me issue, not a Ryan problem. As long as Ryan's happy,
I'm happy. Yeah, final welds, clean it all up, put it all back on, and take some final beauty shots, right? I think that's the go-to move once you've made something sick. Yeah, other than that, we're ready to rip it all down. So I'm pretty sure that's a wrap. We're all finished up now, did the final welds on the hangers, just got everything hung up in place. I think we are both happy with it. Yeah, vibrant components all around. We got some V-bands, quiet flows, some nice tips on there. Super simple, cost-effective, badass, good-looking setup. I'm ready for the best part now. Bring it down. Let's hear how it sounds and see Ryan's expression, because that's the best part, not how it sounds, how the owner likes it. Touching and pressing the gas, I'm like, nothing's happening. Yeah, you should have had this battery depleted when you came in. I know.